Oh wait, no, wait. Wait, what's making noise? Oh no. Oh, it's Minecraft. Okay, we're good. Okay. Wait 1 second. I don't. I'm not prepared. I forgot I was streaming. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, one more second. One more second. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's all good. No, I'm just. Hold on. You want some background music for this, don't you? Yeah, of course you do. Don't even lie. You want background music. Well, I mean, you can't sustain yourself just on listening to myself, right? Like, oh hi, Miyomi-chan, konnichiwa. No. No, that's not how it. Oh, is that really my name now? Konbanwa. Right. Before we continue, Miyomi, just want to give you a heads up. Since you're joining us, I have a whole bunch of viewers. I remember I talked to you about this before on a private Discord, and so I will be responding to their. Yes. I know. I will be responding to their comments a lot. So sometimes if you hear me talking to myself, that's because they are, yes, the private viewers. And for reference, apparently the private viewers are we consider them now. Yeah, but not on YouTube. So what I do is I use OBS and I use the virtual camera. And so that goes to both Discord and also Twitch, and then it actually gets properly sent out only to. They are pretty weeb. I can't deny it. If you look at some of my other videos and videos that they've sponsored, it is all just one gigantic weeb paradise. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Well, I mean that's exactly it, right? That's how the whole thing started. It's because one of our boys was complaining that the latest batch from Hololive weren't, well. This was when Hololive English first came out. They were complaining that they weren't wholesome enough for him. Yeah, for whatever reason, and so I was like, maybe I should do something. And alas, that is where we are now. Oh, I forgot to turn on the UI. There we go. Kitemono yomo onegai. No. No. So Miyomi is just someone I've met randomly, and she's now part of our public school classmate. And oh yes, right, just to explain that as well, public and private schools. One of my other viewers had suggested that we that these lawyers, these bankers, these analysts are actually childish enough to be high school students. Minecraft, yeah. Anyway, so they are now all high school students, and apparently I'm the teacher. No. They're all at least, how old are you, lot? I think the youngest one in the private school, in the quote unquote private school. Remember, this is all fake, right? They're all they're all really old. The youngest one of them is like 30, 38, I believe, that are in the private club. Except of course because they're childish enough that they might as well be high school students. Oh right, we have to burn this down because yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to it. Can you relax, bro? Okay, first of all, you didn't actually pay for this. That's why it's semi-sponsored. To be fair, the Australian fires are, I think, over for now. Well, you burn it because it's just easier to clear up, right? Than having to individually remove or save the plant. That's right. That's right. Why are you guys forcing me to burn these trees? That's terrible of you. How could you? How could you? Why are we... Oh right, this is the gate. We don't need this anymore. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to burn this because apparently we need to make room for a convenience store. And the idea is that the weebiest of our viewers decided he really wanted a Japanese-style convenience store to save the planet. He really wanted a Japanese-style convenience store. Well, that's the point. Like this entire thing of Minecraft is just me building. No, there's no one else. No. It's just me. Because I invited them. None of them wanted to actually join. We're not even gonna have people in there. It's just going to look like a convenience. Why is this tree not burning? Oh right, because it's raining. I don't know why it's there. It's gonna look like communism. You know, so funnily enough, the Communist Party is actually incredibly powerful in Japan. Well, I say incredibly. It's kind of powerful. Like it actually does pretty well in local elections, and they run, you know, some of the local councils and hospitals. It's actually quite interesting. Not that they're, you know, like main what am I saying? Not that they are ruling party material. It's simply because they can never get above a certain voting percentage. Communism doesn't work. Communism only works. Okay, no, actually, let me rephrase that. Communism is not designed for humans. Communism is designed for a better species than humans. I have no idea what you're saying. Yes, I'm trying to respond to like 3 different people at the same time, but no. Communism for cats. I would have that. Cats are a better species. Well, okay, bro. If you want me to build this thing, you need to let me clear the land, right? Like you can't jump. You can't also be jumping on to like the latest fatty progressive thing, and just like, no. Oh yes. Well, see that's exactly why communism doesn't work for humanity, because humanity isn't a species that really works on a level of society. Right? Like humanity doesn't work. That doesn't consider society first because it's not like evolutionarily we're not able to consider society first. So that's why it doesn't work. Communism is no state. Actually, you know what? It's interesting you say that. Because technically, if communism worked, you wouldn't need a state. And so what our boy Lenin was talking about was essentially using the state to propagate the revolution until, well, ish, until you didn't need a state anymore. And that's the same thing like Trotsky, right? Like permanent revolution is the point, is the idea that if you can just go quickly enough, that you are reducing the need for a state. Or like, no, it's not like that. I wouldn't need until he dies. Well, that's the problem, right? Like, you do need a certain amount of infrastructure in place if you don't want to have a state. And it's actually interesting because if you look at human society, we have stateless society. It's just that stateless societies are don't exist after a certain size, and that's partially just because that's how humanity functions. Because after a certain size, nobody can make sense of it anymore. So you do need some amount of bureaucracy to actually hold it together. And that's what the state is for. Yeah, well, I mean, exactly, right? Like, who's going to as a person, or like, how is a labor organized group able to organize, say for example, sewage in a city like, say for example, Hong Kong, right? Like, that's just nonsensical. Nobody is able to do that. You need the expertise, and the only way you can have the expertise is by having a state that can fund it. And that's just the unfortunate nature of humanity. Okay, so we have our space that we've essentially Vietnamed into existence. We are now going to build our convenience store here. I wish communists were like animals. That's certainly what McCarthy was trying to say. Actually, no, I need a picture of a Japanese convenience store. Hey, say Mart. No, that's what am I? No, what am I doing? Google. What does Google Maps say? Yeah, I just need a sample image because I have the idea in my head, but I can't make sense of it. So I'll go to downtown Tokyo. Let's see. Let's go to Shinjuku and just pick a Family Mart. There we go. Because Google Maps is great. Family Mart. There we go. Oh, okay. This Family Mart is a little small. We're gonna need a different one. Let's do this 7-Eleven. That's in the middle of Shinjuku. Oh, there. That's excellent. I'm so glad you can see your house. Oh, Miyomi-chan. Just before I forget, do you hear the background music right now? Because a lot of our private school classmates are claiming that they can never hear it. Okay, you can hear. So then they're just friggin' liars. Excellent. Just for reference, I guess that was all my own composition. Oh no, I don't want this family part. No. They are liars. They will, like, they never tell me anything like useful, and their entire existence is dedicated to making me like suffer. And yet here I am streaming for them so that they don't die of boredom. You'd think they'd show some gratitude, wouldn't you? What's the biggest prison in the world? I hope you say America. Please say America. Or democracy. Austria. I suppose Australia works. It's huh. No. We're going to put up a beam like this. For reference, this is what we're going to make. Let me just paste it in here. Am I not able to paste it in here? Oh, I can't. Okay. Oh, come now. That's why they say mate. Actually, I can't even disagree. So, Australia, yes, was a colony of Great Britain, and they did ship a lot of their inmates to Australia. I guess that is why they call them mate. And it's caught on in Britain as well, actually. Like when I was in Britain, when I was working in Britain, like just for whatever reason, these bros would just keep using the word mate. Okay, we're going to have, let's see. Official biggest prison? No, I have no idea. What is the official? See, guys, we need to have her on more often. She gives us trivia. That's good. Instead of just listening to me whine about, you know, monopolies. Is that the island that used to be a prison and then is now deserted? Nanba, right? Yeah. Oh, so it's not real? Are you gonna troll me as well, just like your private school classmates? Oh, please. I don't think we can have another. It's a comedy show about human experimentation. Excellent. Is that the one where they all get like? Actually, no. You know what? I don't want to talk about this. We are technically still supposed to be PG-13, even though the private Discord never is. Oh, is that it? Okay, the one with the girl. That's a dude. Ah, okay. Is that an actual prison though? Yes, I'm going to talk to my other viewers, okay? Why don't you just like relax, bro? Okay. See, if I'd be much more impressed if that were an actual prison, because then not like the Japanese don't play around with that concept. You know what? I think I'll try that today. Okay, so this is an official announcement from your teacher, class. For today, I will no longer respond to private school comments. Instead, we will only respond to. Ooh. Does that work? Yeah, that's good. We will only respond to comments as from our public school classmates. I don't think my YouTube comment section can handle your spamming, Miumi-chan. I'm just gonna put that out there. Please, just be aware of that. Oh right, that's on ground level. What am I saying? Okay, so let's put that on ground. It's not fair, is it? No, it is pretty fair. I have to listen to you lot whine basically every single day. I think this is. I think your Japanese is fine. You just need, you know, like, take your phone and use Google Translate on your phone and take a picture of the words, and that way you can understand them. Literally, all you have to do is take a picture of every page, and Google Translate will translate it for you. Let us build. We have to. What do we have to build? We have to build the ground. Do you really? I'm sure you can find the manga online, like the raws. Can't you? Yes, just give in. Just give in. I need to like. Yeah. No, don't write it. Just point your phone at it. Literally, just like point your phone at the screen and do it that way. Yeah, just take a picture of the page. It doesn't matter where the page is from. Like if you have the page up, like do I assume you have a computer of some sort. So like just well, I mean, actually I don't know. I don't know how people read manga nowadays. I have no idea. Well, I mean, I hope you're writing on PC. The Fold Z3, yes, it has arrived. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to respond to you guys. Okay, I'm not gonna respond to the private school. Unfortunately, I would still be reading the comments, yes, but we can do something about that. Okay, let's see. And then there is a white stripe, isn't there? No more what? Yeah, no more private school, that's right. They have all been fired. Actually, not fired, they have all been expelled. Well, just for today. Unfortunately, because they pay the bills, I will have to read their comments after the stream. And they know that I will, unfortunately, so yeah. That's okay, though. We'll deal with it. So, Nyomi-chan, how are you today? You don't understand why people lie about their age? What? that that is a really great compliment. Thank you very much. Unfortunately. Actually, out of curiosity, do you like my voice? Because I've been told that for a few times now, and I have no idea why. Like some of your private school classmates, especially the girls actually have made me read bedtime stories to them, like on stream, of course. They're all up on YouTube as well. Okay, so that's the street in front. I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm just not going to respond to that. Let's see. Inside, I laugh for reasons that I cannot comment on, and because I don't want to give the person. I can't. No. It's not. It's age inappropriate, unfortunately. Yeah, yeah. Remember when I started, the whole point was that not only were we going to be not only were we going to be wholesome, because obviously I don't actually know anything about memes, so I don't think I can be unwholesome to begin with. But also like we were going to, and that was one of the reasons why I accepted was because of that, right? You guys will have to remember that. Right, I wasn't supposed to respond to them. Mew Mew, I'll explain it to you afterwards off stream. It's not lewd. It's just not appropriate for a PG-13 stream. As in, like the what is? Oh my god! Oh yes, FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, could theoretically call me out for it and shut down the. I have never seen a kid caring about PG, which is exactly why I have to, unfortunately. All right, that is exactly the point. We're gonna do that. We're going to do that with this. Oh yeah, I'm very well aware of that. Actually, if you enter COD, you'll find that Call of Duty, you'll find that half of them are 13, and the other half are like 50, and they all literally sound exactly the same. It's actually hilarious. We have a few of your private school classmates play. Sorry, that was too close to the microphone. A few of your private school classmates play Call of Duty, and it's I can't like they're already aggressive enough. Yes, that's basically. Wait, are you making a dig at me again? Oh, we're not gonna have enough room for the green. Wait, no, we can do this. We'll use a map to do. I don't know how to use a map, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Right, because we can use a map to project an image, right? And so if we can use that to project an image, we should be able to. But that's still one too low, right? Because that'll be projected there. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 3. Okay, bro, you're the one. Ah, no, still not responding to you. I think that's good. Let's make the let's make the bottom first. So glass, lots of things on the glass. It might be too much glass already. Again, I wasn't supposed to respond to you. Just ignore that. Actually, that's a good point. Could we be using different kind of? No, that doesn't work. light gray then. Light gray might work. Well, because it's got a little bit of more texture, which will make it look a little bit like. Yeah. I need to do the ceiling first. And because this is strictly a, I think this building is brutalist. Let me just double check. It's a gigantic mishmash of crap. We'll just assume it's brutalist. yeah, exactly. I'm still not responding. I feel like it's not gonna work, but yeah, I'm still not responding. That's how it works, man. Actually, the ceiling might not. It might not stay that way. Because I think we need something a little bit. We'll change it later. Let's add in the lights first. So let's double check. The lights look pretty. Yeah, they tend to run in. Let's say they run like this. They'll run like this. Technically, I suppose. You know what, Miyami-chan? Miyami-chan, your messages didn't come through for a long time actually. So I just got like 50 messages from you at once. Just so you're aware. Also, yes, human experimentation is illegal. Yes, I know that. And what was the other question? I don't have a texture pack. Or no, technically I do have a texture pack. This is a what shouldn't work but does. And also this is a NVIDIA texture pack because it allows me to do ray tracing. And ray tracing is interesting. Yes, you knew exactly what I was going to say. Okay, what shouldn't work but does? Hurry up. Woman. Oh. Banana. I did. Oh, because you're probably still lagging. Unfortunately. What shouldn't work but does? I wonder what the latency is. That sounds like the latency is about 3 to 4 seconds between me and when it shows up on stream actually. It's a shame, but you know. That's YouTube's fault. Can't do anything about it. Actually, I will say that Chinese labor laws have changed dramatically. So even though that might have been true in the past, It certainly was true in Victorian England. Um, but it's actually I don't think they do work anymore. Fairly certain that they're much too busy getting like schooling hammered into their heads by their parents. These rods look very ugly. These were supposed to be fluorescent lights. Why do they look so bad? What happens if I cover them up with? I don't think covering them. I don't think covering them with glass will help. Oh, that kind of. Let's see. No, not working. Let's turn ray tracing off and check. So with ray tracing off, they kind of look a little bit better. But obviously, what works again? But what works but shouldn't? What works but shouldn't? That's absolutely true. Bees should not work. It just shouldn't be a thing. We might need to use glow stuff. Well, I mean, they beat fast enough, so there is obviously there is a physics explanation for it. I just don't know what it is. I think it's actually just that they beat fast enough that they can generate the lift, and then the bee itself just kind of like doesn't give a crap. That's right. The bee doesn't give a toss. Yeah, the bee just does what it's supposed to do, you know? Make honey, sting people, and be genuinely annoying most of the time. That's the life of a bee. So, if we use the glow stick, let me see, we would. Oh no, we would do this. So probably one here. One. Is that how it works? I've actually never been stung by either. Five. Is that five? 2-2? Yeah, that's fine. Excellent. Two. Oops. Two. Two. Excellent. Oh, that doesn't work. Ah, that's yeah, as well. I made a boo boo. Yeah, I think that's true. Give the most bees, yes, and wasps still stay alive, right? Actually, let's make it night. Okay, come on. Where's my light? There we go. Okay, so that's not bad. If I add these, ooh, that's moody. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe we'll just do this. I mean, it's not a great look, but it's decent, right? And like, congratulations, I like pasta too. Actually, only in small portions. I found that I've started like once lockdown started and I started paying a lot more attention to what I'm eating. I've stopped eating carbohydrates, and so like pasta is just like not a thing. That is very nice. We should give this to our tech. Like he's just here with his little. I eat I eat very little. Also, what do you think of this, by the way? You can see the fireplace, and you can see the fireplace reflected in the window. Like this is the reason why I use this particular texture pack with Minecraft Bedrock on Windows 10, just because like this is something that, I mean, yeah, I could probably put together. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. Remember we talked about this. Yeah, I'll have to replace the roof. Um, we'll replace the entire thing. Oh, I should count, shouldn't I? How much is this? No, I shouldn't count. I'll just extend it by one. It's much easier that way. Just do this. Anyway, yes. What did you need to say? Oh. You crashed YouTube with that. What did you do? I'm genuinely curious. Because I've had a viewer, like, he typed out a message, and then, like, 5 minutes later, YouTube was like, this message is inappropriate, and just, like, shut him down. And it was literally, like, talking about, something about my writing. Oh, that's nothing. That's all. CPU is white. Wait, what happened to our blocks? Oh, guys, look. If the blocks aren't in view, do they fade out? That's weird. That shouldn't happen. Why is that happening? He crashed YouTube again. How are you this good at crashing YouTube? Okay, I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we're good. Okay, give opinion on nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion is great. I love fusion. Fusion is, and that's actually a great conversation. I mean, at least for me. Fusion is one of those really interesting technologies that holds a lot of promise. And within the past, within the past about, we can say, 50 years, fusion had always been. Yes, you can write death threats to me in private, but not on here. Fusion had been extremely. We thought fusion would be easy when we first created fission. We thought fusion would be easy when we created the hydrogen bomb. Well, not exactly the hydrogen bomb, but when we further delved into nuclear, we thought fusion would be a lot easier. It turns out that fusion isn't easy, right? Like there's this saying in what? I don't know why you're saying that. Back to fusion. But like, so there's a saying in the industry that fusion is always 20 years away, even 20 years later, and it's true. Like for basically 50 years, we had always said that fusion energy was 20 years away. Is good in comparison to that. Actually, I would very firmly disagree with that. Nuclear energy as a whole is amazing. It's one of the safest. Actually, that's as of right now, that is true for fusion. So right now with fusion, we can only get 75% of the energy back that we put into, and yet that is actually already quite a breakthrough. You're absolutely right that there have been nuclear incidents, and there has been tragic incidents. Like if we talk about things like Fukushima, if we talk about Chernobyl, if we talk about 3 Mile Island, all of those are incredibly, how should we say? All of those are incredibly dangerous, but they've killed in total less people than fossil, like orders of magnitude less. So 100,000 times less people have died in those kinds of events than have died to fossil fuels. And also we should say that fusion literally is the sun, right? And fusion is not like fission. Let's make that very clear. So all of the nuclear incidents that we've seen in the past have all been because of nuclear fission. And wait, didn't I do 5? Yes, that is 5. Okay. And nuclear fission is, oh no, fossil fuels have already killed more people than fusion. Absolutely, 100%. I can find you the data to show it. I'll do that. And so with fusion, like when we are able to make the fusion reactor, we are literally going to be doing exactly what the sun does. But not only that, and this is the important part, not only that, fusion reactors are not like fission reactors that work on essentially runaway stuff. If a fusion reactor shuts down, it literally just goes cold and then dies. And it doesn't explode, it doesn't do any of that. And so that's why fusion is really the holy grail of energy, right? Of nuclear energy, of where we want nuclear energy to be in, unfortunately, 20 years. because it is so powerful and it's so clean that we are simply able to use it for all of our needs. So that actually doesn't look too bad. I feel like if we do the sun, it's dangerous. No. For now, it's dangerous. You're absolutely right, because we're not using the sun's way of making energy. Right now, we are not using the sun's way of making energy at all. So put it in a fireplace so it's not killing people. It's going to kill people regardless, unfortunately. That's wind and solar are all, if you think about it, just sun energy, right? Like wind is also caused by I know we've gone away from this, but from the Family Mart that we're doing, but that's because our convenience store is really just bigger, so it's better, obviously. Let's see. We're gonna need some shelves, right? Yeah, we're gonna need some shelves. Let's put up some shelves. Let's see. So our customers enter here. Put some shelves. They can have their You can have their manga. It's the best way. It goes crass. It goes thousands of deaths. Yes, I don't disagree with that at all. If a current nuclear plant, if a nuclear fission plant breaks, it does that. Yeah. So I want to just emphasize again that that's a very different scenario compared to what the sun does, which is fusion, and fusion is incredible. So we're going to have enough people sit here so that they can enjoy their microwave meal made for them specifically by our lovely workers. Do you think it's too dark? We might need some more lights yet. Well, the problem is with solar panels, especially in a place as inhospitable as the Arabic desert, is how to service them, how to actually get them to do how to actually get them to not die, and that it sounds like it should be simple, but it's actually one of the most important questions that lies in front of us in this day and age. It is like we can do a lot of things. The problem is, can we do it in such a way that it makes sense economically? And oftentimes, unfortunately, the answer is no. That okay. So now we need the. We'll put our co-workers. Actually, no. We should have reversed it. We should have put our co-workers on this side. You're welcome, bro. I'm not gonna respond beyond that, no. You see how my computer lags? It doesn't place the blocks in time with, I wonder why that is. It can't be because of ray tracing. I can't read the question, sorry. I wish I could read a lot of these questions, but unfortunately I can't. Oh, I don't think I can put it down. I'd have to dig into here. That, and then like that. Excellent. Okay. All right. Then over here, like that. Excellent. We could do another secret tunnel down here, yeah. If there's desire for it, we could do that in the future. But for now, we just want to make sure that our co-workers here at our local Family Mart are able to. Are you 13 seconds behind? That is disappointing. You could try refreshing. If you're 13 seconds behind, refresh the refresh the page. Okay. Let's see. Is there any other way? Unfortunately, I don't think so. Actually. Oh, there you go. Okay. At least that's good. You can type. Typing is kind of an important skill. can have these. That's a good start, at least, if YouTube works. And then we'll put this thing here. Like this. You were doing ask me something else. So you can touch stuff. That's good. Yeah, that's excellent. Touch typing is important because it really because you were able to type without looking at the keyboard. Okay. Type something with your eyes closed. Pick whatever you want. Type the lyrics to your favorite Weep song, and then we're gonna have these. Nice. I can't tell if you're typing that ironically or not. Pretty good. That's kind of impressive, actually. No, it has nothing to do with you. No. Oh, shouldn't have responded. Pretty good. I mean, after a certain amount of time, if you type enough, it should become second nature, right? Coincidentally, actually, that's also why I use the Dvorak keyboard layout, because it's a little bit easier on my fingers. Like if you type fast enough and you type well enough, sometimes you'll find that your keyboard layout will actually hold you back from doing it properly. Sing. You can actually sing as Nightcore? That's kind of impressive. Yeah, for sure. I want to hear this. Because, yeah, Nightcore is hard. Okay, thank you. Right, I didn't finish my rant about nuclear fission. Nuclear fusion. Fusion is great. That's it. Do fusion. Fusion is super. Honestly, I wish that with my boy Joe's new infrastructure plan, right? Like the new green energy plan. I wish they had dedicated some amount of stuff to fusion, because it's nonsensical that they haven't. It actually upsets me that they haven't, because it's so. This kind of looks like the Apple store, as opposed to a convenience store, and that's upsetting. Yeah, like I wish the Democratic Party, when they sat down to think about their goals, I wish they had thought real hard about what fusion would be like, because that is one of those things that is just, it's just better, and it just should be done. Like, the fact that they haven't is, I feel like, the Democratic Party has lost its it's been captured by, like, not to get into politics, but at the extremes of Italian politics. I don't even want to talk about Italian politics. Anyway, at the extremes of either party are uneducated people. And that's the problem, because the uneducated people tend to be more extreme than educated people. That's not strictly true, and if you quote me on that, I will not admit that I said that. But there is, like, it's easier to become radicalized if you're not educated, and so it doesn't matter on the left or on the right? And so the entire left wing, extreme left wing of the Democratic Party is, for whatever reason, anti-nuclear, and it's just it's such an annoyance. Anyway, never mind about that. Italian politics. Let's talk about that. Mario Draghi. So Mario Draghi was president of the ECB, the European Central Bank, when essentially during, like, a lot of my essentially what? I'm sure she'll explain. Essentially during sort of my formative years, and it was really interesting to watch him work a room, just in. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to take that sentence. So could you like rewrite that in a way that doesn't look really, really wrong? Let's see. Can I wonder what would happen if I did. So this does work. Yeah, so let's do this. Studying geography is important. Yeah. Because geography is part of history. Well, the problem with Italian politics is, in my view at least, is the in a sense, Italy has slept on its own laurels for a long time, right? Like, there has been very little reform. They don't spend money in basically anything, actually. Italian politics is really interesting like that, because the tax rate is really weird. Keeps barking. The tax rate is really weird, and I guess there are reasons for that. But also it's a very inefficient labor market, which makes it very, very difficult to hire and to fire people, and so, like, firms are not very innovative. How much? Oh, you're doing the meme thing. Okay, that's it. Keep going. Let's see. So this is good. I feel like we've done a decent-ish job of our story. What do we think? Present. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do the family mart thing. We gotta figure out how to do. Oh wait, no. Let's do a time check. What time is it? An hour and 5 minutes already. Okay. Yay! Sound effect. Let's do that. Let's do a big clap. Thank you. It's 22 point. Yeah, because you rejoined us, right? I think it's actually. Let me see. Um, can you please do me a time check for me? Hour and 5 minutes. Got it. 配信は終わる。はい。今日は yeah, we are finished for today. Yeah, because it's an hour every day. Remember? Yes. And see, I was going to ignore you for the entire hour, ignore you a lot, but I ended up talking a lot to you a lot instead of talking to our public school crowd. So yeah, you owe me. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you very much. We did wonderful. They only wine. Seriously. We I think the store actually looks pretty good. So next time we will actually make the Family Mart emblem with the map, I think. And we'll add that on here. Sound good? Excellent. Excellent. Any final questions before we're done for today? No. Good. Excellent. uh, bye, Miyomi-chan. And bye to the rest of you. Thank you very much for watching again. In conclusion, please download Firefox. Please don't use Google Chrome. It's a terrible, terrible browser because I hate Google. And that's it. And no, I don't. Yes. No, bye for now. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.